guy's like a big deal. I was like, 800 gold is like a lot.
Folks, welcome.
Go Power Ranger. Sorry.
Oh, damn it, Owen.
Let's go, Devils!
I thought once we got below 5 seconds, maybe we'd be alright, but clearly not.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Owen's mom.
Yeah, bye, Owen's grandmother.
You can't make fun of the Stoma people, Brendan.
Why not?
Sorry, Dean. I didn't mean to shit on you.
Score! I just tuned in.
View the first 2 minutes and then shut down your computer.
Hey, I heard that.
You guys are ridiculous.
Folks, welcome to episode 127 of the Bread Loves Hockey podcast. And yeah, we've got a good one today. We've got lots of fun stuff going on, and that has been happening recently. We just had the World Juniors wrap up. We're in the midst of the Olympic frenzy as we get closer and closer to the break. We just had the Winter Classic, and we also had an announcement about the next Winter Classic today. We had a minor trade. We got some hockey show, I should say, to discuss. So if you're familiar, not at this moment, but we will later in the episode be discussing a buzz that is Heated Rivalry. We were waiting until all three of us had seen it in order to discuss it. So yeah, we'll let you know if once we get there. As far as if you haven't seen it yet and you're still looking to check it out, we'll give you a time jump there for you. Thanks, Dean, in advance for the editing. So yeah, what do we want to talk about first? We got a lot of, again, like I said, a lot of good stuff.
I think we start with the most important hockey player I know. My personal number one hockey player in North America. It's honestly biggest Olympic snub, in my opinion, is Dean DeFilippo.
Team USA wasn't even looking at the beer league in South Denver.
He should have had a pitch in so many cups by now. Like, it's ridiculous. He hasn't been.
And once you see this Dean's Den, you might agree with that. The big Dean's Den, I moved it to the top, which is why Owen's queuing me up here.
I'm so excited.
We can't wait.
Normally it's a very bland Dean's Den at the very bottom of the list of things, and it's like, I played some hockey, I played defense, we lost. That's the game.
Yeah, but this.
So I'm taking hat trick in both leagues.
Not quite.
Not cool. Hey, you didn't say no.
Well, let's just start off with
Gordie Howe hat trick in both leagues.
We'll start off with some defense here, just back checking.
That's a hustle. That's a hustle and a half.
Crazy, but yeah, gotta respect the hustle. I should preface this. I guess I'll say it now. We won this game 8-2.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I could not buy a goal. So here's one chance I had. I'm just opening the slot, get the puck all the time in the world, right in his chest.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn.
And then later, breakaway chance.
Wow, Dangles. Honestly, Dangles.
He's all alone. Oh.
He's the fastest guy on the ice.
I tried to sell it back.
Man.
Did a very crappy job of it.
You had room there.
And then, I had it kind of open. I didn't elevate it, and it was just a good leg save.
By the time you went backhand, it looked like you were already turning to the right.
Yeah. Oh well.
You were horizontal there too.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't have a plan.
5-2 in a second.
Yeah. And finally get some luck here. Just throw it off a defender and it goes in.
Hey.
And then here,
greasy goal.
I think it was 7-2 going into the third. So then generally what we do is we'll pass the puck around, not run up to score or anything.
Yeah. Good crisp offense.
But then the clock's winding down here, and I kind of do a bit of a goon thing.
Oh.
Tell me he's 1T. Kind of. So honestly, I was like, well, first off, it was just like a pass getting teed up to me, and
yeah.
I was like, well, I literally never scored a 1T. I'll just kind of throw this towards the net because the clock's expired. I did not expect to score.
That's wild.
Completely got all of it.
Yeah, wow. I mean,
and just perfectly far side. That's a good shot.
The mechanics were great.
And I felt kind of bad because I was like, I shouldn't have done that. But,
Hey,
didn't start a brawl or anything, so it was okay.
it's 10 is like the limit for when, because isn't there like a penalty?
10's mean.
Don't you get a penalty in this league if you score more than 10, or was that another thing I'm thinking of?
If you get a hat trick, you can only score 3 in the game. So
That's
if you get
right.
A hat trick,
That's what I'm thinking
you
of.
get a penalty and the goal doesn't count.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So then we moved to last night, and I'm playing left wing.
That's
different.
Very not Dean position.
Well, so I think I told you, like, the reason I'm playing defense is when I signed up for the team, it's like, what positions can you play or do you want to play? And I was like, all of them. So I ended up getting stuck on defense because no one wants to play defense, but it worked out tonight where we had someone back there. And then I think I told you the time before I was going to play center, and then someone dropped out last second, so I got back to D. But I played one period of forward. I forget if it was that game or a different game. So I've played one period of forward so far at this level. This time I had the full game. We did have someone drop out, so it ended up being 5 wingers instead of wing pairs. So it was just rotating. I was right wing, left wing, whatever. It just was whatever, whoever is off and you're next, you just go on for that side.
Interesting. That feels hard to do.
I mean, it's like that's how it works in drop-in. You don't have positions in drop-in, right? You just kind of slide down the bench. So if you come off the bench, you're at the end, and then you slowly make your way to the other side of the bench, and then when you're at the front of the bench, you just come on for whoever.
You're telling me this like I know this. I don't know this. Dude.
That's why I'm explaining it for when
I appreciate you explaining it. That's how drop-in works.
Yeah, there's no forwards or defense or whatever. You just
Gotcha.
kind of fill in for whoever was on. And, positions kind of are fluid. So it's less like this. It's like whoever you come off for or come on for, that's your position. It's not like you're gonna switch to defense halfway through your shift, like you might in drop in. But so I was right wing or left wing, but this was my first shift, and I felt like there were some good chances.
Getting the feet moving.
This is our center. He's pretty good. Got a pass to him. He got a shot. I'm just trying. This is like at this level, I'm just trying to be more of the grinder, like puck battle, get passes to people, throw it on net. So that's what I was doing here.
I mean, you got the legs for it.
Yeah, I was exhausted in this game. I was like every shift just pushing it and could not breathe at all. But
Olympics ready.
Yeah, Olympics ready for sure. Well, there's not going to be an elevation in Italy, so it'll be fine.
Right.
That's right.
And I also had like a lot of chances like this where the defense is kind of lax and like I can get a breakout, but then like they give me room to shoot, but again my shot is just kind of
You're not gonna make a shot. What is that?
I'm not gonna go bar down.
That's the slap shot opportunity right there when you're a little
I
further
think
away.
So. I think that's where you
just
full back scratcher.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it next time. I don't want
and then hustle for the rebound.
Oh yeah, you fully Charlie Brown, just whip and end up on the ice.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
At least you're in the O zone, and then it's not like you'd be slapping on a D zone like icing chance or something. And then
I mean, I guess I do like sometimes to clear the puck, I'll just kind of like slap it out of there. So I haven't whiffed those. So maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, just treat it like a clear, but you just have a very specific spot to clear it.
He's gonna have a hat trick just sitting in Ovi's circle. You realize that he's just got a wicked fucking slap shot. Just wait.
Huh.
I mean, I have like that one time where it took an hour. We had like an hour warm up because the refs never showed up, or they did eventually. I was practicing slap shots and I like actually getting them in the air. So, they're like as fast as my wrist shot though. So, but
yeah, you'll get there.
Anyway, so it's 2-2, about 2.5 minutes into the third here. Puck goes around the boards, throwing it on net. That's what I do.
Oh, it just goes in?
Go into the slot, and my first Division 3 goal.
Nice. Hey, you just got to be in the right place at the right time.
Right place, right time. It was a great pass from number 37 to number 88.
Hey.
Oh, as it should be.
As it should be. And then when I was like putting this in the editor, I just happened to pause it, and I want to see if I can grab it. Like you can actually see my stick flexing. I was like, oh, I guess I do. Like I never think. You know how like slap shots you're supposed to hit the ice before, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that, but I guess I just like have gotten to that point where like inherently, or like it's not going to work on here, but like
I think comma might move forward, and
comma.
I think so.
I would
oh
believe
well.
Brendan.
I think
If I care enough, I can edit it.
the
in.
setting. I think if you go into the settings, it has like a frame by frame like thing. Like it'll tell you the options for it.
Well, yeah. So there we
Anyway.
go. My first goal makes it 3-2, and then they called a timeout with about 3 minutes left, and then we called a timeout with 2 minutes left, and put out like our best guys or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize I went back
And
so
you're
far.
on that line?
Nope.
I thought you were skating down the ice.
I'm
That
catching
that
back
was
up for this is
we already
the-
watched
the
those.
goal
Oh.
again. And then so we had our best guys out there, and they scored with like 30 seconds left to make it
Oof.
3-3.
Ooh.
So then
Should've had
we
Dean
go
out
to
there.
the shootout, and our
Oh.
captain Doug is like, "All right, Dean, you're gonna be one of the shooters since you scored." And then someone else is like, "All right, Dean, you're going first." I'm like, "Oh, okay." There we
Here's
go.
here's
First
confident
So here
Dean.
we
on the
go.
shootout.
Hey, you didn't pull a Marchand, so already it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, little head fake. Oh, loses
Dean,
it.
I couldn't hold
Did
it.
he get you with the poke check, or did you just bring
No,
it too far back?
I went back into forehand and I just didn't catch it.
You deked yourself
Uh,
out a little too much.
Well, because here I was gonna do like
That-
my fake shot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I did there. It wasn't my normal fake shot. And then so I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was thinking I might just like try to shoot it. But after I did the fake shot, I'm like, well, now I'm so close. He's at the top of the crease. Like I'm not gonna be able to.
There's no
like,
angle there.
Gotta go
So I'm
lateral.
like, well, now I'll try my move. And yeah, I just like backhand a little bit, and I have it. The
You
puck's
have
there,
it.
And then
Yeah. Oh,
it's just like on the heel.
Yeah.
And it just, yeah.
Dang.
So we end up,
So
it's
close.
5 rounds in the shootout, and after that it's a tie if no one. So after the first 4 rounds, no goal scorers. We go first in the 5th round. We don't score. They go in the 5th round and they bury it. So they win in the shootout, but
Damn.
3 goals on the week for me. So
it's still pretty good.
It's an exciting update.
maybe I earned a
but-
spot at forward, but we'll see. 'Cause, if we don't have any defense, I'll still probably end up back there.
They needed you back
Let's
there
take
on the
my
shootout.
clapper. Maybe a D to D 1T.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. You'll be
Point to
thinking
point.
Yossi in your head as you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'll just
Kind
kind of
yell it out loud. it'll
gain
help.
some of his power. Yeah, the
Like when you
opponents
shoot
will
a
love that.
three-pointer and you yell Kobe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like that, except much more obscure.
Oh, or
Dedicated
think it's funny.
to this particular
Yeah.
group.
yeah.
So we are 10-2 Ice Monkeys. Still 1 game ahead of the Ice Dogs, who are 9-2, so they're keeping up.
Screw those dogs. Hate them.
And then the Whatevers were 3-9, but 8th out of 10. So not last for a new team. We'll take it.
That's could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yep. Damn.
We also got,
shootout loss. That always hurts.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Our captain sent out a Google form to fill out for potential team names too.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
He left like a blank to
Submit your own.
submit your own, which I didn't do any, but there's like I don't know 10 of them. I'll just run through them real quick. And
Bread Loves Hockey podcasts.
Yeah. We
The-
got
the Breads.
a theme on a few of them. So we got the Arctic Donkeys, the
Okay.
Donkeys,
Okay.
Drop Pass Murphys,
Mhm.
Okay.
Frozen Meatballs, Ice Donkeys, Rhinos, Snow Donkeys. I don't know what the donkey thing is. But also on this, it's love it. It's okay. I don't mind it. Not a fan, but it's fine if everyone likes it. And terrible, don't use this name. So for all the donkey ones, I'm like, not a fan. but it's
Terrible.
fine if everyone likes it.
Oh no, I would put donkeys as terrible. Fuck, you want to go the ice? Arctic donkeys is the only one that's maybe fine, only because it sounds so much like
Arctic
Monkey.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one that flies for me. Ice donkeys? That's dumb.
We got Strong Side Slashers, Strong Side Snipers, Slashing Pumpkins, Warthogs,
Okay.
Weak Side Walruses, Weak Side Warthogs, Weak Side Weasels, and just going with the whatevers again. So I think the ones I like the most.
How
were
many
the,
people are on your team?
What? What do you mean?
It's someone just came up with a whole bunch. It's not like everyone
I thought
Yeah,
they
I'm
submitted
happy
their
just did all
own.
these.
I thought each person submitted one of those in the blanks. I thought that's what this was.
I don't know what's in the
No,
blanks,
no.
so I didn't make this. But the ones I liked the
Gotcha.
most were the I like Drop Pass Murphys.
Of course.
The short side slashers or whatever, that was pretty good.
Slashing pumpkins.
Strong
was
side,
okay,
yeah,
too.
strong side slashers.
Strong side
or slashing
slashers,
pumpkins,
yeah.
that's also good.
Strong side snipers was fine too.
You could
but
make
yeah,
a pretty
we'll
cool
see.
logo with slashing pumpkins, I think.
That's true. That would be cool.
What logo are you gonna do with the frickin' ice donkeys, you know?
A donkey.
Oh, a donkey.
It's just like, I don't want to have a big ass on my chest.
But, you know, I don't know. None of those really stood out to me.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone submits anyone's.
Yeah, like nobody feels strongly about any of the ones at the captain, and they all just like, I love my personal one that I came up with. Like, oh, great.
Or maybe we stick with the whatevers, who knows?
Yeah, it is on there, so I think
also, since
it's
Owen's
not as fun.
podcasting, I'll remind him to do his hat trick answers.
I submitted them.
Oh, did you?
Didn't I? Oh,
Nope.
huh. Nope.
I
am
think
this
so.
much through typing them. I have two of them.
2 out of 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like N is the. Well, I was debating. I almost went yes, but then I saw that the Sharks have been doing okay, so I switched to no on the last one. But
And the Kings
if
haven't
while
been
we're
great
talking
at
about
home.
hat tricks, we can talk about
we don't need to
reverse
talk about
hat trick streak that Owen has going at 2.
Yay!
I haven't had a hat trick since the 13th of December.
That's impressive. That's
Been
hard to
almost
do.
a month. In that time, I have gotten 6 reverses. 6 reverses.
Pooh.
Gifford got one on my questions last night, so he's tied with me in first now. Back at 17. Zach's in second at 12. Brendan with 11, Owen with 10. So
I'm in
Gifford
the
running
fucking
away
Brendan
from the
tier.
pack again.
I got one. I got one
in
last
the
night.
top
So
tier.
Brendan used to be in first.
yeah, remember that, guys?
Good time.
No,
See it on
I
the
loved
chart?
it. We can always go
got
back.
Toronto's got the cup.
Yeah.
They lost. Florida or Colorado lost 2 in a row.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Earth-shattering news.
They're never gonna win again.
Yeah, yeah.
They
No,
may already
they
won.
lose
That's what
to
happened, though.
they lose to both of the Florida teams in
So
Florida.
let's go Philly. They're
Yeah,
playing Toronto
Dean's
tomorrow.
got Philly. I'm like, damn, I'm not getting
They had a
any
chance- Didn't Philly have a
breaks
chance
here.
to win the other night too against like Colorado?
I think they were.
There was one game they were playing.
I
Someone
think
with
they
the
were
Cubs, they were
close.
playing
Yeah.
I'm down with Zach holding on to it a little longer. Honestly, he only has 2 points. He's not really a threat.
What about Brendan? He has 0. Give
Come
him a
on,
call.
buddy.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Donate.
but Dean, we certainly don't need it going anywhere else. Well, or Zane,
Yeah.
Or
I'll
Matt.
take it.
or Dean, Brendan. It should go to you or Zach. Honestly,
Thanks.
Time will tell.
We're yeah. I mean, we're already halfway through the season, so it's gonna take a big effort for somebody to really come ahead between Owen and Zane. Like,
what is the theoretical maximum?
For
You could
cups?
get more than 82,
Yeah.
right?
It's
oh,
probably around that though.
I mean, that seems like a question that's more mathematically difficult to compute than you might
You
think.
didn't know the schedule. Well, yeah.
It would be so
Well,
hard. It
The
would be so
absolute
hard.
max would be. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
85 games,
More
maybe.
than that, because like
Yeah, it does.
87 games. You got to think about how squished up some schedules are versus others, right?
because it would be like a team wins and has a back-to-back and then loses, and that team that beat them has a back-to-back the next.
Okay,
night,
but
and then loses to
there's
a
not
back-to-back.
there aren't constant back-to-backs.
But,
There's
like,
days where there's no
I mean, in
games,
like
there's
January, there's a
things
lot
get
of them.
mixed up.
But yeah,
But like
yeah.
that would be the max.
But also
like a bunch of back-to-backs stacking.
But you can't just have random teams, right? Like it has to be then the next team that has the cup, right? So what are the chances of that happening?
I know. But you're saying what's the most mathematically
Theoretical
possible?
max?
So
Yeah, a
the
lot.
probability would be 0.0001 or whatever. But
Sure.
like,
But it could be 100.
It could be like 100 and
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Proposing we'll get probably 80 something, right? We could also get less than 82, I imagine. Possible.
I think so.
Brendan, you are 15 points behind taking the lead. So Until there are less than 15 games left, you're not out of it. Or until I get more points.
All right. Well, yeah,
You're still good.
we're doing all right, I guess.
Your
my teams
bracket's
aren't
still
great.
looking good.
My bracket? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Other than the Blues. But yeah. Or and maybe the Jets.
Everyone's dealing with the
And the
Jets.
Sens.
And I got the Blue Jackets and the Mammoth, who are like kind of middling.
Maybe the Maple Leafs.
Ducks. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like, oh wait, it's falling apart.
I don't know if the Devils are gonna make the playoff either. So Brendan, I actually don't know how well your bracket's doing. But
Yeah, I mean, and the one thing is, stuff is so scrunched right now, especially in the East.
Teams are moving
It's
around
like
so much.
in the beginning of February, we could be talking about different teams very differently.
Winnipeg probably not gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, we're only halfway through the year. They can turn it around.
They're on a 10-game losing streak right now. They don't have like the easiest schedule going
They
ahead.
lost to us, and we suck.
Twice. They lost to you guys twice on that losing streak.
Yeah, and we suck.
And we beat them in overtime. We don't do that this season. I think we have 12 overtime or shootout losses. We've been to the shootout 5 times and lost every single time. It has been just a really weird and not my favorite season, but we're hopefully starting to get healthy. I would love to get Hill back because Hart has really taken a nosedive, and I don't know why Cassidy keeps like starting him like 3 out of 4 games or more. It's like I would be okay with having Schmid getting some more regular starts.
It's crazy because Vegas, if you go by wins, they'd be like nowhere near the playoff picture.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. I mean, like, you know, they have the benefit of those overtime losses, so it's like doesn't really matter as long as they ride the wave and they're in a good situation where the Pacific is. I mean, it's both up for grabs and nobody is grabbing it. Like
Right.
Like they just have to get
at the same time.
get on a hot streak at the right time, and then it's like, all right, we banked enough points, we can coast through March and April, and then all right, we're like the 1 or the 2 in the Pacific, and okay, we've done this before. So that's the one benefit. But yeah, Edmonton's creeping around. Seattle has been resurging 8-1-1 in their last 10 and a 4-game win streak right now. So
Popping off.
Dean, we were talking about them last week, and we're like, oh man, I don't know, and now it's like, well, now I really don't know. Like they have been so volatile this year, so we just got to see what side of the sine wave or whatever you want to call it they end up on.
They have what, like the key factor I feel like in any of these teams breaking through, right? They have a good to very good goalie, like in that range, like top 15 to 10 goalie, right? Like maybe 15 to 8, right? Joey Decorda on a good day can maybe push top 10. He's really turned into something special in Seattle. He has done a lot for that team.
And Grubauer has gotten a little bit better too. Like he was
Yes,
awful
yes.
last year, and now he's like actually a
was
serviceable NHL player
Right.
this season, and he's going to
putting
the
up
Olympics.
NHL numbers, and it's like, oh, that's nice. Regress to the mean, and turns out teams are going to be fine. We would love some regression to the mean here in Ottawa. Don't look at the goals, the expected goals against differential, because it's not great.
Yeah, you guys are getting shelled.
We're bad. Our 5v5 play is really good. Like our forwards are doing fine. Our defense core is interesting at times. I love it so much, but it is so challenging at times. Nick Jensen's just a little old. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
35.
it can be like with the veteran defensemen, especially. It can be like, oh yeah, last year they were so great. They were the exact like leadership presence we need. They like were still throwing hits, and then like 1 or 2 seasons later, you're like, dude,
You end up with Travis Hamonic.
this guy's so slow, and he
cliff,
can't do anything, and you don't know what to do with him. I'll just circle real quick because I just looked at Grubauer's numbers. I didn't realize how strong they were. 14 games played.
How's he doing?
8-3. He's got a 221 goals against and a 926 save percentage. So,
okay.
I mean,
Small sample
again,
size, but like
it's not like a
damn.
huge, but he hasn't been bad in the games that he's played.
926 is pretty fucking good.
Versus last year, 26 games
NHL?
played and 349 goals against and an 875 save percentage. So clearly he was not up to his standards. I mean, yeah, he'd been riding around at 895 or so over the last previous 3 seasons, but this was a big drop off for him. Where normally, yeah, he'd been pretty good. So that's definitely helpful.
Good for him.
Yep.
Oh, while we're talking about goalies, I guess we mentioned a few pods ago, Calvin Pickard in the AHL. Now he's back in NHL, but he's so far not doing fantastic.
Oh, since coming back?
Yeah. He hasn't played now since January 3rd, but had an 857. He did have a 976 against Winnipeg, but before that, an 889.
Nah, that's Winnipeg.
852.
They're bad.
So he hasn't been Edmonton's savior quite yet. But I still have hope. He's going to win them the cup.
Ingram? Or Pickard?
No, yeah, sorry. We're talking about Ingram, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pickard.
I was like, I didn't hear
goalie.
anything, but okay. Ingram, I got you. Okay.
I thought he did. Did he not come back yet?
They're not making it happen.
He definitely was playing with Edmonton for a little bit. I do remember hearing that.
I don't believe.
No, yeah, he played yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's who I was thinking because he played Boston New Year's Eve and had a 793, and I was like, maybe not. But all the other games he played, against Vegas 903, against Calgary 947, Calgary again 906.
Calgary has been starting to get a little better. They have jumped off the floor and are sort of sticking themselves into the idea of a wild card position, and that's pretty crazy for a team that looked dead to rights like a month and a half into the season.
Yep.
If they can turn around, Winnipeg can. So. Yeah.
Well,
that's what this.
At some point,
that's what this season's been like.
To correct the skid, right? Like the Maple Leafs are starting to surge, but are they going to have time to actually pull it off? Is Buffalo going to pull off the absolute insanity of making it to the playoffs? I honestly no clue.
They had the 10-game win streak. They lose to Columbus, and then they won their next game against Vancouver. So they are.
And that's it so far.
That's exactly what we needed. It's you got to shake it off. You can't just be like, oh, we lost. Now it's time to fall back into old habits. So I think all of us here are rooting for them, even if Ottawa would not be on the best side of things there. But I think ultimately you would be happy for them
losing out to Buffalo.
That's really what I'm getting at. Yeah.
If we're not going to make it, and I have to pick someone else from the Atlantic,
it's an easy
and
pick.
Dean's not listening, I'll pick Buffalo.
Or Columbus.
No, I said from the Atlantic.
I also think, not that I wouldn't be happy if the Bruins did end up making the playoffs, but it's like
you'd be more happy if the Sabres did.
The Sabres, it's such a better story.
I was like, Dean would be more happy if the Sabres made it.
It's like, what are we really expecting out of the Bruins this year?
Pick?
Yeah, we're going to tank again, but if we're close to making the playoffs and don't make it. Yeah.
That's fair. But are you going to win the cup?
No, but imagine the Bruins this year are so annoying to play against that I'm not saying we could win the first round, but we could scare a team into thinking we might beat them and bring it to 6 or 7 games.
Like a Montreal team.
You were it'd probably be Carolina.
Yeah, ruin somebody's day.
Their scorers don't have any space out there. The forecheck is just
You think you'd only make it in the wild card?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the Florida teams have woken up and are climbing up the rankings relatively quickly, which is
by the third or fourth game,
Montreal and Detroit hanging around.
People every single shift, finishing checks. It's no one's gonna want to be out there against us.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Sens play the same way. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
We're 1 point back at you guys, but you've played 2 more games, so.
Yeah. Well, I was like, oh, we got a good lead. We're in 6th and you're in 9th. But then I look and I'm like, oh, it's 1 point and 2 games. Because it's just so close.
Right, but I mean, both the Bruins and the Sens have fallen off that competitive pack, I'd say, of Penguins, Sabres, Panthers, Leafs. That is just that next sort of, it feels like, tier above as far as making it happen.
And yet it's all again so bunched up. So it
Oh,
could be it could be a completely different conversation next week, or in 2 weeks. It has been
We're 10 points
a
from the top
unique
of the
season.
and we are second to bottom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. Like Columbus is last in the East. They're
10 points from the top of the
6
West
points out.
is still not to the second team in the West.
I have definitely seen some complaints from Eastern
That's
fans
wild.
that are
What the
like,
fuck? I want to play those teams. Why can't I play more of them?
Yeah.
I want more Winnipeg, damn it. I want to play
Everybody's
Vancouver.
picking on
They
the
had to play
Pacific.
Vancouver when they had Quinn Hughes. What the hell?
Yeah. Hey,
We probably have to play Minnesota when they have them too.
I think Vancouver's looked a little bit better since they let go of Hughes, honestly.
They're 4-4-2. Could be worse. They're not the 0-6-4 that Winnipeg is.
Yeah, or the 1-7-2 Ducks.
Oh, 1-7-2 Ducks is bad. I mean, the 2-5-3 Knights. You don't have a big pedestal to stand on here, Buckaroo.
Yeah, but I'm in first place, so
Hey, yes.
But other than that,
Even by points percentage.
not great. Oh, it says we're 1-5 in shootouts. I could have sworn we were 0-5.
Shootouts and overtimes.
Oh, shootouts and overtimes. Oh, so that's literally.
Your one overtime win from last night.
But we've been it's shootout record because we've been to.
Is it shootout?
12. We have 12 overtime losses. So.
Oh, you do, yeah.
I guess we did win one of them.
You did win a shootout.
All right. Guess that's good.
The Caps that are 0-5.
Hey, the Avs are also 1-4 in the shootout. Or no, we're 1-5, but that is a little surprising.
The Mammoths still haven't had a shootout.
That's exciting.
Good for them.
Wow. The Flyers and the Islanders have both gone to 8.
Oh, Caps are 0-5. That's what Sam was referencing. I thought he was talking about Vegas for some reason. That was silly of me. Well, we at least got that one.
You got that one?
Apparently. Doesn't feel like it.
You don't even remember.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Why don't we go over the Winter Classic? How about that?
Yeah.
So
I watched some of it. It was okay. It's for the people that are there. It's not for me watching on TV. It's neat. It was a gimmick. They played in Florida. Matthew Tkachuk and Barkov were there. That was cool.
Oh, that part. That was all I saw. I saw it later.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game.
yeah, they were. They brought
Florida
out
got pumped
the
as
cup
well.
and they were like dancing during the first intermission, I think it was, and
Yeah.
was that what Role Model was playing.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a couple of songs I've heard on the radio, so I was like, at first I didn't recognize them, and then I was like, oh yes, I know.
They played that one song, and Cat recognized it. I haven't heard it.
Sally, When the Wine Runs Out. Or
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, that was a good one. But anyways, yeah, the overall the Rangers dominated the game for the most part. Mika Zibanejad with a 5-point night and a hat trick. He's also of course awarded the Coco Cup. So I believe he's the first forward to win the Coco Cup. We've had Joey Decor win the first one, and then it was Cam Fowler, because he also scored a hat trick in that game too. Oh no, he didn't. No, it was a two. I think it was a 2-goal game.
That was just a goal, or maybe 2.
I think it was 2.
It was game 1000.
Oh yeah, right, yep. And because Zibanejad's was the first Winter Classic hat trick, so yeah, pretty big.
They did say that.
Pretty big performance. I don't know. It seemed like fun. There were a lot of Rangers fans there. You could tell by the crowd on the goals.
Mm-hmm.
The jersey matchup was decent. Overall, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like anything super special. I know there were a lot of fans are like, oh, what has become of the Winter Classic that we're like having it in Florida now versus like some iconic ones, and there was complaints about the stadium because they had the roof closed for like up until the national anthems pretty much, but then they did open it up. So I didn't
cool as hell.
I didn't have a big
that
deal
makes
with
sense.
that.
Like keep it cold in there, and
That's
then
smart.
As long as it's open for the game, it's still an outdoor game, but keep it indoor to
As long as you can.
help with the weather issue. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Sens versus Canucks Heritage Classic from like 2011 was in an was indoors, and like that's like a obviously a big matchup. I think I remember people talking. It's not a Winter Classic; it's a Heritage Classic, but still.
Right. I didn't know that.
So, and I did put on here the ref uniforms. I thought were different, and
They had bigger numbers.
they were bigger, and then they were like a yellowish beige. It was almost like a sand kind of color instead of white on the chest.
I don't know if I noticed that.
It was very jarring for me. I noticed it like immediately. Like, this is
I'm trying
weird.
to find a picture of it.
Yeah, I
I
don't know if I took
do
a picture
remember
of one.
I was watching it on my laptop, HDMI'd into my TV, on a on a different website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
it wasn't the best quality.
that might have contributed. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
couldn't find a way to get it.
I
It
thought
was
they
on
were
HBO,
strange.
but we don't have the higher level HBO. We got peasant level HBO, so we can watch
it
the TV
doesn't-
shows.
It doesn't
the
come
ones
with
we'll
like
talk about later.
TNT. Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have the sports aspect.
Mm.
But it's okay. We got to watch the gay hockey show, and that's all that I really wanted, anyways.
Yeah, there you go. And then we did get the announcement today that Utah will be hosting the 2027 Winter Classic, which
That's exciting.
is not a huge surprise, I don't think. So they'll be playing at the stadium at University of Utah in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I saw that. That
Rice
looks
Eccles
really
Stadium
cool.
or Eccles? I don't know how to pronounce that, but they got a
It's an
little
8-hour
mock
drive
up
for me.
here.
Maybe I'll go.
That would be
Oh, I
pretty
bet
cool.
you-
Watch the
Probably like
Avalanche.
8 hours from me too. We should go do that, Dean.
Okay.
Who do you think the Avalanche are playing?
The-
Oh,
It could
right.
be- it could be
The
anyone.
Avalanche. The Mammoth. Yeah, so it'll be
Brendan, I think you got it.
it'll be the Mammoth versus the Avalanche. Totally makes sense for that matchup. So it'll be
yeah.
another outdoor game for them
It's
and
an
in New
8-hour drive for
Jersey.
you, Owen.
Look at that.
Is it an 8-hour drive for me too?
Yeah.
And Bill Armstrong said that his house is a 2-minute walk to the stadium, so he's just gonna walk right over and
I can
have
also
like a
get
big
probably a
tailgate.
pretty cheap flight.
Brendan, it's an 8-hour drive for you too. That's crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
You just have to drive 190 miles an hour the whole time.
Oh.
Or drive 8 hours to a major airport and then fly.
Teleport.
I bet. Yeah, for me, flights should be pretty cheap too. I guess.
Oh. Denver to Salt Lake City's got to be the same cheapness as like LA, right? It was like $40. It's dumb.
I want to see what.
It's awesome that it's cheap and subsidized, but it's dumb.
$58 on Frontier.
Ooh.
Yep.
54,000 is the approximate seating
Dollars?
for college football.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my ticket price to get to Utah. Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, that'll be fun, and then that'll mean the Mammoth will be the 32nd NHL team to play an outdoor game. So they'll be the last active franchise that will have played their first outdoor game.
because Arizona never did.
Arizona never did. Atlanta never did.
Never
no,
did,
other
yeah.
other franchises.
Arizona
The
had.
original North Stars never did.
Well,
Utah
they started in
will be the
2008, so we don't need to go
Yeah.
back that far.
What did you say, Dean?
if Arizona had played an outdoor game, would it still be Utah's first one? I still don't know. I'm still not clear on
Yes,
the new
it would.
franchise,
It would have
but-
still been Utah's first one. Although there was something that I was like, man, this is kind of a jab. Armstrong said the Winter Classic announcement gives everyone who has been associated with the Mammoth and before that the Arizona Coyotes a chance to reflect and be grateful for all the things that have happened to the franchise. It's kind of like, oh yeah, well, remember when it was tough in Arizona? Well, hey, look at all we got now in Utah.
The next paragraph says, for example, 2 years ago, all of these people had to play in front of 4,600 fans at Mullet Arena. It literally calls it out.
Yeah, like a little bit different. So yeah, that'll be
Next
fun
year
for
they're gonna
them.
be the place 10x.
I still feel for the Coyotes fans, but yeah, we're not gonna dwell on it too much. So that'll be cool, and then yeah, it'll start being like, well, which teams have never hosted an outdoor game? Because not every Vegas hasn't hosted an outdoor game.
Tampa hasn't.
Probably. And then some of the like Winter Classic ones too. It's like, you know,
Has Carolina?
Carolina hosted the Stadium Series in
But that's not a Winter
2023. Yeah, right. So there'll be somewhere we've hosted
Right.
one before, but we never hosted a Winter Classic. So they
Right.
could probably go through that if they wanted to. Obviously, they don't do a brand new one every year. Like last year, we still got Blues versus Blackhawks, which that's already happened before. And at Wrigley Field, which I'm pretty sure they had already played there before. So, yeah, not every time they do something brand new.
And
But
people complain
this'll
about
be
when they
fun.
go to Florida.
Yeah. I think
Like what? Do you want to just see like New York versus New Jersey every time? Like is that what you want? Because I don't want that.
I think a lot of, especially Canadian fans, just really detest any like motions to make hockey like more accessible in like the South. It's like the South of
It's
the
their game.
U.S. Yeah, they just can't. It's like their brains are not wired to see it any other way than like it has to be like snowy all the time in your area when you're playing hockey. Like it's just one of those things that I've never had a hang up with that personally. I really don't have a big deal with it. Like that there's, you know, never any outdoor ice in Florida or Texas or Arizona or whatever, you know. It's not a big deal.
Just the way it is.
So there you go. We're looking forward to that. And we're also looking forward to the alternate jersey set that will be league-wide next year. We had touched on this before because I had heard the rumors about a league-wide jersey program similar to what the reverse retros were. So a Reddit user posted that they are they work at a hockey retailer, and so they got like the basic description color that's associated with each of the clubs. So there's definitely some interesting ones. I don't know if we need to go over all of them, but there's the central themes are black and blue. Lots of black and blue jerseys.
But only one brown.
I was happy to hear that the Bruins were doing a brown one. I'm like, I like that when they use brown. I'd be interested to see what it looks like.
Because I mean, really, they have black, yellow, and brown, or gold, I guess.
I'm surprised that there's only 2 red ones.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the biggest surprise for me. There's only
Detroit
2
red, like okay, obviously.
Well, of course. Well,
Calgary
Detroit's not gonna be
red.
any other color.
Yeah. Like
Calgary,
like they wouldn't do a black
you could
one.
maybe pull off a black or a yellow or something else. But
a white, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Everyone else, Rangers could do a red. Sens obviously easily can do a red. Vegas has done a red. St. Louis
all
has
those
done
teams
a
are
red.
doing black.
Devils can do a red. Yeah. I'm just saying.
You're just
Carolina
naming all
could
the
do
black
a red.
ones.
But
Minnesota, a black one is interesting. Edmonton, a black one as well.
Edmonton, that's very weird.
That one will
St.
be
Louis being
strange.
black is weird.
They have also, I don't think, ever had a black jersey. So
I love that
Toronto
Toronto's
beige.
isn't white. Beige.
Beige.
It's not white. It's beige.
The Mammoth
Colorado
blue.
and Dallas, they get white. Oh, and New York Islanders. Mammoth light blue. Light blue, yeah.
Yep.
Or non-navy blue.
And Capitals blue as well.
Right. Distinctive different blues, though.
Yeah.
Kind of like the 2 different blues you're wearing.
Right. This is more the mammoth powdery blue. We're assuming, and then more navy. There's a bunch of navy.
Not true.
It would be funny if this was all bunk, but it does get my hopes up because we haven't mentioned Florida with pink.
I guess that's the original.
Yeah, green.
Like the Mighty Ducks-esque.
It must be like jade or whatever.
No, I mean like the ones that were in the actual Mighty Ducks in the movie.
I have heard that too. I have heard that they might do that.
Florida pink is interesting.
I'm very excited for that. We've never had a pink jersey worn on ice, and then Kings purple, definitely on board for that. Columbus and Carolina are both gray, which I'm not really looking forward to. But and then Chicago green is the other one where I'm like, I don't know.
That's a weird one.
I don't know what to envision for that one. So again, hopefully these are true. Penguins also navy blue is interesting. There's no yellow represented at all. So that's something to look forward to. Again, who knows what comes of this, and then it's just assumed that the HTR listing stands for hometown remix, which would be like, I think there was also a trademark patent that they found that says that. So I'm thinking that's probably what it'll be. And it says premium blanks would be $200 US and customized $230. So that's in line with, I think, the reverse retro pricing probably. So yeah, I don't think. Actually, I'll confirm that I'll definitely not be getting all of these like I did with the reverse retros.
Oh, all of them. Okay. Well, hey, you never know.
The pink one though.
Give yourself some time.
Yeah. I do have a year, or not quite a whole year. I don't know exactly when they'll come out, but anyways, something to look forward to.
You can still get reverse retros now. You have forever to collect all of them. You'll get there.
I mean, someday that Brett Loves Hockey podcast jersey will be worth thousands, and you can sell that and buy a bunch of jerseys.
Would I want somebody to have my jersey that says O'Connell and the captain, I guess?
Yeah.
I guess for money. I don't know.
For money.
Everyone has a price.
Okay, Krusty Krab owner Eugene.
Eugene Krabs. Well, we'll also discuss, talking about money, we'll go into a little bit of who won the gold, silver, and bronze at the World Juniors.
Money. Not Canada. Canada with the bronze, beating who they beat? Finland.
Yep.
After Finland loses to Sweden in an 8-round shootout,
and
Canada
beat the U.S. in the first round.
Yep. Canada loses to Czechia in their semifinal. Again, third year in a row. Czechia then goes on to the final, faces Sweden, and just doesn't quite have enough to do it. I watched a portion of this game. You guys, I think, watched also most of this game.
Yeah, Dean and I watched the game, and we watched it until the end.
It got interesting at the very end.
Yeah.
Did Czechia come back and...
They got 2 goals with their goalie pulled.
Oh, that's exciting. So it ended 3-2?
Yeah,
no,
they only had 24 seconds left after the second goal, and so we were like, maybe, but probably not. And then, they just... Yeah.
Well,
empty
then
net.
both of our streams buffered, so we had to switch to a different one, and then by the time we switched,
it was like, it's over.
Goal had gone in. So we don't know exactly how it happened, but
something happened, and it was a little too too late.
They really made sure to zoom in on all the sad kids crying.
Oh, they love
I feel like they do that every year.
Players, yeah.
But I did also see, because I didn't watch the end of the game, I didn't watch the sad kids cry. I watched the Swedish players like running around on the ice in their socks, like with their gold medals.
Oh, really?
Just,
I didn't see that.
Like after everyone had cleared out of the arena, they we're still partying. They ran out onto the ice and we're having a good time. Some of them were still skating. Some of them were just running around. Like half their pads are on. It was silly.
That's cool.
Looked like some good authentic fun.
I mean, that's definitely what you do when your country's just won their 3rd gold medal, and they hadn't won since 2012, and then the one before that was a long time ago. So big deal for their country. This was the first ever.
Very big hockey country.
Oh yeah, very big. So it's been pretty tough for them at the World Juniors, and they've been the bridesmaid a lot of times, especially recently. So, yeah, good for them. Tough for Czechia, excuse me. Thanks, Owen. I can't believe I did that. That's funny. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, Czechia doesn't quite come up with it. They've only got 2 gold medals themselves, I believe. And it had been, I think it was like 2002 or 2001 was the last time that Czechia won. So this was, again, the first time that this matchup had happened in the gold medal game, which is cool. I think in any medal game, maybe? Nah, it might have just been the gold medal. But either way, that was exciting, even though, yeah, like, we're all pulling for the U.S. I think Dean was rooting for Sweden at the end there, and Owen and I were pulling for Czechia. But either way, it was a different final, pretty fun. I don't know how great the attendance was in Minnesota this year. It seemed like the U.S. doesn't always do the best. I know they had it in Buffalo in 2018, and like that's helped by having the proximity to Ontario. So I'm sure there was a bunch of Canadians flocking over. But yeah, it's in Edmonton and Red Deer next year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it'll be well
They've
attended.
already sold 60,000 something, or they've had 60,000 something like interest to buy tickets.
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
deposits already.
And we did also learn that Norway will be moving up because they won.
Cool.
They won Division 1, and I think it had been like 5 or 6 years since they were in, and then
Good for them.
Germany defeated Denmark in the relegation game.
Get relegated.
So Denmark is going down to the Division 1. Which I didn't realize. So there's like 4 divisions. There's top division, which is the one that we talk about, and then divisions 1, 2, and 3, and then they're even like 2A and 2B and stuff. So there's a lot of countries that participate, and yeah, we obviously don't watch those other divisional games. They were like earlier in December, and I think
I feel like those would be fun.
they're different. Yeah, I mean
I want to watch Japan versus Kazakhstan. That sounds cool.
Yeah, Japan was participating. I was scrolling through the Wikipedia pages trying to like figure out what was going on.
India or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if India has a team, but maybe they do.
Well,
I didn't.
we were looking. Were we looking this up?
Lithuania was doing well.
There was some team that gave up like 56 goals or something.
Yeah, Thailand or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those countries. Yeah.
Myanmar. They just got ruined in one game.
I think if you don't have any cultural ties to those teams, you're probably not tuning in.
Oh, watching. Oh,
I don't even know like how those games are broadcast. So if they are, yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's that.
That's that.
I don't know. Do you guys want
Nobody got traded. I don't know who that is. I know his first name, but I don't know who he is.
Zamula?
Igor
Zamula?
Yeah. Is it Igor or Yegor?
It's Igor with an E.
And a Y?
No Y. It's
Who the hell's Yegor?
There's
Igor Chinikov.
Igor Chinikov, yeah.
That's the Yegor I'm thinking about.
Yep.
There's also a Yegor in the Call of Duty wiki, apparently.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so he gets traded from Philly to Pittsburgh for Philip Tomasino going the other way. So it's just a player for player, and then Pittsburgh. He does not report to Wilkes-Barre Scranton.
Oh yeah.
And ends up like his goal, which he had expressed to the Flyers, was like, I want to be able to play in the NHL for another club. And so he knew like part of the process to get that realized was potentially getting traded, and then so he gets traded, and he had his contract terminated for the purposes of a buyout. Or not buyout. I think they just terminated it so he could go elsewhere. I believe Columbus was intending on signing him. I don't know if that actually ended up happening or not. I did not. Yeah, it does look like they signed him yesterday officially. So 1 year, $1 million deal for him in Columbus. So it sounds like they need some help on D anyways. So yeah, we'll see if he does anything there. But that was the only trade. A couple other extensions. We got a long-term deal for Dvorak to stick around in Philly. 5 year, $5.15 million for him. That's not anything I'm too concerned with. So there you go. Apparently there was a future considerations deal yesterday as well. Utah receives future considerations, sending Juuso Välimäki to Carolina. So a little depth piece for them. I did not hear about that. I think that's it for the transactions. I'm thinking maybe we shift gears now since it's around the time we were kind of targeting, and maybe we'll either save the Olympic rosters for next time because we could do quite a deep dive.
We got time before the Olympics start.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And Slovakia is not officially out yet. They'll be announcing that one tomorrow. And Italy is also up and coming, although we're not expecting. There's no NHLers that are going to be named on Italy's roster anyways, but there'll be something to keep an eye on.
Have some.
Tony DeAngelo?
Yeah, Latvia, yeah. D'Angelo, that's not... He's not Italian. No.
Tony DeAngelo.
Bada bing.
Yeah, the Bruins have a player that's Latvian. I'm spacing on his name right now.
Oh, I saw that. Lochmenis. Don's Lochmenis. Lochmelis, yeah. I was like, I know that name. I know that guy. So he's playing for Providence right now.
For Ron Y'all's teams.
40 points.
Coming from the Bruins, I think 5 or 6.
There was I had a link that broke it down by team, but
because Hampus Lindholm didn't get chosen.
8 Olympians.
8. Okay.
Our 4th goalie in the system got picked.
Sogard.
None of the top 3.
Yeah.
Sogard got picked to the Danish team.
Denmark, because they're like, we need somebody.
Ullmark probably would have been on the Swedish team if he wasn't away from the league right now.
Well, it's also depending on their nationalities, right? Because Pavel Zacha, it's he's for their 3rd line center right now, maybe 2nd, and he's on the Czech team because how many Czech centers do they have?
Right. Yeah. Nick Matenpalo, our 6th defenseman, is in because he's Finnish, and Finland doesn't have enough NHL defenders.
Yeah, for some reason, I feel like we don't see a ton of Finnish D-men in the NHL.
They don't have enough to have the full
same with
squad.
Russia.
What about Henry Jokiharju?
Henry
Jokiharju.
There we go. 7 for Vegas.
Nice.
So,
yeah. 8 for Ottawa.
It's almost like I don't want to have a ton because it's like, don't get hurt. The Lightning have 10.
That's wild.
Florida has a decent
half your team.
Decent bid
Morgan
as well.
Geekie should have been on Team Canada.
Honestly?
Florida has 9. Yeah, I did hear some of that. He scored the second most goals.
Well, I guess we're already kind of talking about, but USA doesn't take the leading USA-born scorer.
Yeah, I don't know why Jason Robertson isn't on that team.
That's
fucked up.
Because they need someone like Brock Nelson. They drafted,
nobody needs Brock Nelson at the Olympics.
It's like what they say on Puck Soup. It's like they were like, all right, let's take the scenario we're up 2-1 against Canada in the 3rd. What team do we want to put out on the ice to hold this lead? And they're like, all these guys super defensive.
Which, yes, you want to have some of those guys, but at the same time,
you need to score goals.
You need to score goals.
You got to get to that 2-1. You got to get to 2-1.
Yeah, and there are definitely guys that were snubbed that will be on reserve rosters and will likely end up going because of injuries. I mean, there's been a lot of injuries lately, and we've still got a month before before games.
Plenty of time to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we'll curtail the remainder of our discussion if we want to break down some of the teams and how we're feeling about them next time. Because I think we want to get into some heated rivalry discussion, and we're gonna we're gonna bring some folks in to help us out. So we'll see you in a little bit. Welcome.
I'm so excited.
All of a sudden, we've cut from the three of us, and we've doubled the amount of guests today. So yeah, we're very happy to have Ashley, Cat, and Bri all here, and we're gonna be talking about Heated Rivalry. So we had kind of delayed for a little bit until we knew that we were going to be that we all had seen it. And then we were like, oh, well, like all of our significant others had already been watching it with us and had some opinions. And I know Kat has read the books and Bri is reading them now. So, yeah, we definitely wanted to get on board there. But I guess we'll just I'll do a quick summary of the show if you're still interested, and then we can have you skip to beyond this if you're still looking to watch it. But yeah, basically, if you haven't heard about it by now, it's a hockey story where you follow these two gay hockey players, and as they're
one of them is bisexual.
Yes, that's right. I just
want to make it
to be clear.
Thank you for the correction. Yes, one of them is bisexual, and they get to know each other as teenagers before like the prospect tournaments, and then you kind of follow them as their path in the NHL, and they start dating in secret. So it's a really good show, and we'll obviously get into it here in a little bit, but it's 6 episodes, 45-ish minutes each, so it's not a huge commitment for what's out right now, which is just the first season, and they are committed to season 2. So if you're concerned about longevity, there's at least another one on the way.
And 3. Yeah.
And 3 as well. Oh, okay. That's the first I'm hearing of that, so I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah.
They'll probably get a bigger budget for next season. And yeah, it's on Crave and Max or HBO, I guess. They're back to HBO now, thank God. So anyways, that's our little synopsis, and yeah, we'll jump right in wherever people are feeling. We didn't outline anything, so
we'll say start skipping here if you do plan on watching. We will discuss. There's a decent amount of plot for the amount of not plot that happens. So yeah, move beyond to the tail end to catch our outro. Otherwise, stick around.
I wonder if I should have mentioned that, like how much nudity, I guess, is involved in it too. It's not like you're watching a porno film or anything, but there is some. I mean, you're not seeing genitalia. I guess I'll frame it in that way. But you know what's
single text message.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did flash that briefly. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, you're mostly just
watching hockey.
Yeah, you're watching hockey. Sure. Yeah, there's other stuff going on. You get some male butt and some kissing and some touching and stuff. So,
get pucks deep.
Forewarned. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, how, like, did I get this on y'all's radar? Had y'all heard about it beforehand? What?
My best friend Alex read them in 2022.
Okay.
When I don't know if that's when they came out or not, but she read them when they first came out, when the Avs won, and she was super excited about it. And then she told me about it, and I was gonna wait to watch with her, but then she finished it, and then I watched it with Dean. So.
I remember hearing about it when it was first announced. Like, I think it was in the summertime. It was announced that they were going to be creating the series, and I don't think I had initially known that it was a book adaptation series. I think I just heard that it's this new concept for a TV series, and obviously it was in the hockey world, so I heard about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. I remember seeing the trailer, and then it started getting more real in it. I mean, it blew up immediately. #1 on Crave, which is the Canadian broadcast streaming platform or whatever. And yeah, I was glad that HBO picked it up for the U.S. rights, because that's a big audience, and it's definitely working, I would say, based on Bri's TikTok algorithm and probably Instagram and stuff too.
Way.
Yeah, I'm getting it all over my feed as well.
You're not innocent here, Brendan.
No, definitely not. And
he was the one that told me about it.
Yeah.
The only reason I knew was because of him.
And I pushed it a couple of times. I was like, we should watch Heated Rivalry. Like, it's out now. Like, we should be checking it out. It's like, all right, we'll finally watch it.
I think we binged it in 2 days.
Okay.
It did not take long, yeah. Again,
did you guys watch
episodes.
episode by episode? Like, as they came out?
No, it was already all out by the time we watched. This was like
yeah.
around the Christmas season where we actually had time to like sit and really watch.
Yeah, I think it started coming out in like late November or something like that. I think was when the first episode came out, and then yeah, it was every week. But it's all out now.
Mm-hmm.
Did we watch each episode as they came out?
We caught up and then we started watching them as they came out.
Okay, yeah. So you got in, and then you were like, okay, now we're up with the.
Now we need to wait. What the hell?
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, and I mean,
we just waited.
Great finale too, as far as looking forward to what's coming for the next season.
I get waiting and binging it all together, but being able to just sit at the end of episode 5 and just have to wait a week was honestly it was a lot. The end of episode 5 was a lot, and it, like, not that episode 6 was bad, but it was just such a pinnacle right there that I almost don't really remember what happened in 6, other than obviously hanging out at the cottage and meeting the parents and all that. But like that high point, oh my god! And that song, listened to that quite a bit recently.
Yeah, you said that to me, I think.
Yeah.
It works in that context for sure.
It's very good. I saw somewhere posted, it was like a time lapse or like the numbers from like a year ago to now for these songs that were used in production and how they've gone up and like had 1,200% more listeners now than they did a year ago, right? Because they happen to be used, and like the Instagram pages of Connor and
Hudson
Williams, they've like gained 1 million followers in the last 2 weeks or something.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
It's
the old videos of Hudson. Of Connor's story, like being like an 11-year-old and like playing with a camcorder in his bedroom, like pretending to be an actor. Hilarious. Okay. Hilarious. So cool to see.
Yeah, people on Earth absolutely everything. Oh, they're great. Yeah.
And they're like
I think
opposites too.
Yeah.
I think the only qualm I have with the entire show, I think it was perfection other than this, was the drawn-on freckles on Hudson/Shane's face. And, like, it's a really big part of the book, so they had to do it.
I'm just getting to that
part. But, like, they are very fake-looking. And that was the only thing I couldn't get behind. Everything else was perfect.
I think it was, like, episode 1, I said something about it, and she was like, yeah, those are fake.
Oh.
So bad.
I didn't really notice until I think when he got the concussion, it was really noticeable when his face was like a little red or something. I was like, oh, like, look right.
Oh my god. When he's skating through the middle of the ice and he just turns around to smile at his boyfriend. Like, what the fuck, dude? Of course you're gonna get your shit rocked. Like, you've already won 2 cups? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you've been in the NHL for 5 years at this point. Like, you should know better.
Yeah, right.
You're not some kid anymore. Figure it out. It's so funny.
And then, of course, like, the broadcasters are talking about it, and there's not even an ilk that they would obviously be involved at all. So there's like, oh, and he's Rosanov is like, just looking out for the guy that he's grown up with in the league and stuff. And it's like, yeah, you don't obviously have any inclination, but it is interesting to hear it from that perspective too. Yeah, I think. I mean,
actually, do you have a second?
Oh, go ahead, Kat. Go ahead. A second.
Okay.
Qualm.
It did make me think. I have the other issue I guess I saw with this show was do you guys remember in episode 3? It's Kip and Scott, and they're like flirting in the smoothie shop, and there's this whole scene about like acting like Scott's like a serial killer. It was just, it felt kind of flat. I thought it was a little bit awkward. Was not in the book. It was completely like ad lib for the TV show.
Interesting.
And do you guys remember this scene? It really like stood out to me. Okay,
I
you
didn't
do.
I didn't think it was that weird. I don't know.
It didn't really like fit.
I don't know.
But-
It seemed like just the awkward flirting, I guess. Like
It certainly did its part,
They're
right?
finding
Like,
their
it was
way.
clearly
yeah,
awkward.
making small
Upset
talk.
her.
And they're both kind of nervous. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Bri,
don't know.
what did
Thank
you
God
think?
when I
I
flirt,
don't
it doesn't
remember
get
that
captured
part.
on camera.
I'm also not remembering that
I think it was
particular.
just brief, but yeah.
I don't remember it off the top of my head, but clearly I didn't have any problems with it. I don't also remember I noticed that he had freckles, but I don't remember them being egregiously bad. But I mean, again, we probably just didn't pay enough attention, and we were saying like, oh, we want to watch through it again
Yeah.
because it was so quick, and it's obviously still all in our feed, and people
He's already
are,
started it.
yeah.
Wait, Brendan,
And
did
there's
you
so
say
many
that it's
details
just?
too.
Did you say it's all in your head?
My feed. Not my head. I mean, maybe a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I mean, people have been going and dissecting every little scene, and they're so bored that they're looking at like, oh, this is the refrigerator that they used for this, because they're like, oh, this is like the Walmart syrup container bottle in the cottage that they use and stuff. It is crazy. Like, we haven't had a new episode in like 2 weeks. Like, we're going crazy.
Yeah.
So they're just scouring for every little interview and snippet of content they can get from these guys.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the details, have you guys seen the videos about how they chose the mascots as tops versus bottoms?
Owen was telling us about this.
I don't.
You haven't seen this yet, bro.
I haven't seen
No.
this.
Oh, you guys should look up a picture of all of the logos for the MLH, right? In this world, they had to create these fake teams, right? Because they're not going to use the NHL. They don't want to go get sued, and so they make these pseudo teams that are, it's the Boston team and it's the New York team and it's the Montreal team, but
Yeah.
they're not the Canadiens, right? They're the whatever else.
The
What
Metros.
are they? The Montreal.
They're the Metros.
The Metros, and it looks like a pair of legs
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are like up in the air, with like a little fleur-de-lis at the butthole.
Oh, I
And
do.
then,
I do remember this. The whole the cannon
Yeah.
is the
And
penis,
the Railers
and
are a
yeah.
cannon with big wheels, and the New York team is just a big building. Yeah.
And it was
Yes.
specifically like the tops versus the bottoms. And I'm just wondering how I can arrange my life that can be my job, where I design the logos for that. That's like an amazing job.
You can make that happen.
That is a fun
The
project
thought
for
process
sure.
of that, yeah.
That is
I
crazy.
read an article about more the jersey making and less like the team deciding, and they had to make like the Canada World Junior ones, the Russia World Junior
Yeah.
ones, the like
Those Canada
the
ones were
MLH
cool.
ones.
I remember
The Canada
those.
ones were so cool.
I remember
Did
those.
you guys see that
and-
they might be making Shane's
Yes.
Canada?
Oh.
Shane's Canada fleece. His
Oh
Canada
yes,
fleece.
yes.
Canada might be making it for the Olympics this year, which is so cool.
It was a pretty cool one, like the white with just like the subtle maple leaves in red in there.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah.
Speaking of themed merch, somebody has already got her hands on a sweatshirt with her favorite quote from it, which is the stupid Canadian wolf bird. Because we have also gotten into birding,
Mhm.
right? So it's a good crossover.
That is a
for us.
great crossover merch item. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Any other profound thoughts on the series? Any hopes and dreams for the future? I know
These were
from the
tied.
books. Spoiler for you guys: Ilya ends up in Ottawa, like he says. So that's pretty cool to see MLH Ottawa version. I'll be interested to.
I didn't want to
see what
get
happens with
spoiled
that.
on that. What the hell?
I was gonna read the
Bro,
books
he says it
anyways.
in the last episode. He
It's
says
kind of
I'm
alluded. It's alluded
Yeah.
to. It's alluded.
Yeah, but you never
Pretty
know
So
heavily.
for
look, he's
sure.
closer to you. It's sweet. Hey, rewatch it. You'll pick up all the signs.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
goes to Ottawa. I'm excited for MLH Ottawa, and for to see what happens in the Skip relationship. I was as much as
Skip.
Shane and Ilya are cool. I
Oh,
don't know,
yeah.
something about like normal dude who is more ripped than hockey guy. It's fun vibe.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have felt that the third episode is what really hooks you in to the show, if anything. Like, not that the Shane and Ilya storyline isn't very interesting and complex and spans a decent amount of time, but I think the third episode, and then obviously the culmination in episode 5 with the cup win, and I remember I was like, oh, it's happening, like this is really happening, he's gonna do it, and just knowing that it seems so far away in our real life league, but
You never know.
never know, maybe when the
Things just
cup's
happen.
awarded this year.
So I'm just wondering which team is going to win the cup and who's gonna
come out?
who's
as
gonna
gay?
come out. I don't know if that can I say that.
That's the real
Maybe we should-
storyline.
We could phrase it as, which hockey player do you want to see kiss which other hockey player?
That
We
is
don't
a
have to
fun
decide
game.
what they are, but which Colorado Avalanche player is it going to be? Because they're going to win the cup. They are so damn good.
They are, except for Lanty is out now, so that's
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
that was a tough one.
gonna be interesting for a minute.
Hey, but hey, put the old man on the shelf for a little bit. Pull him back out when you need him. It'll be fine, right? It's not like you guys aren't going to make playoffs. We were talking about it earlier. The gap from Colorado to second place in the West is bigger than the gap from the first place in the East to the Sens, which are ninth.
Yeah.
Second to last. Or not ninth. 15th in the East. Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, I bet.
But
Yeah, we
who's
all. I think
everybody's
we all envy you.
favorite? Did you guys like Shane or Ilya better?
Oh, Ilya,
Oh.
100%.
I was gonna say Ilya, yeah.
Agreed.
Oh,
I mean,
I
part
like
of it.
Shane better.
Really?
I just like Ilya's growth.
Yeah.
A part of Shane is also like, and I know this is probably a little too realistic as far as his dialogue being like, "You're such an asshole," and "fuck you," and you're an like he loves asshole, like that's his like favorite one, and it's like, okay, we could
Funny.
spice the dialogue up maybe like slightly. I don't know.
He's just an awkward little guy.
He's
he
a
doesn't
little
know what to do.
Canadian milk toast and
That is how it's written in the book, too,
Yeah.
pretty much. So
Oh, is it? Okay.
He,
Nothing
he never
elaborate.
learned creative insults.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like too polite. He does it because he has to.
Yeah. And again,
Exactly.
he's a hockey
Exactly.
player, like they're like limited, range, I guess, their diction, like, not everybody,
Wow. There's a hockey player right there on the podcast.
Yeah, wait a minute.
but all right, Dean,
What are
bring
you
out
saying?
a vocab word for us so we know you're not one of the meatheads.
Butthole.
Perfect.
Perfect. Not like I'm the best wordsmith either. Because I'm definitely
My
not.
mom always talks about when she listens to the pod how eloquent you are, and there's the vocab word.
Verbose.
Yeah, verbose.
Am I verbose?
And
Sure.
you're very
You
well
talk a lot.
spoken.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate
Oh, but
that.
then she was gonna look up. She's like, I think something Brendan says is grammatically incorrect, and she was gonna look it up, and then I was gonna point it out to you, but she never looked it up, and I don't remember what it is now. So I'll have to double check with her and then let
You
you
got
know.
away with that one.
Oh, well,
Let you know if you're wrong.
I would love to know so I could fix it.
I'll have to
He
text
takes
her.
criticism well.
Yeah.
I try. Anyway, we'll jump back into the heated rivalry stuff, I guess. I don't know how much more we had, but overall, I mean, yeah, it's just a great first season. They did a lot with, like, with what little they had as far as the budget. And yeah, just like the framing, the photography, the light, like there's just so much about the production of the show that feels like they absolutely maximized what they had, and the crew's all on board. Everyone's all excited for the next season. So it's just a great time to be a fan of the show.
Yeah, I went into this being like, all right, I'm gonna watch this for the podcast, and now I'm like, all right, I'm ready for season 2. I'm excited. So, like, it was a lot better than I expected. Like, it was really well done, well written, well performed, everything, except I guess the freckles.
Hey, if that's the biggest complaint.
If you guys need more while you're waiting for season 2, I have not listened to it yet, but Hudson and Connor have committed to an erotic audio story.
Oh.
It's a romantasy. So if you need more of them, I think you have to subscribe to an audio erotica account. But
if you want more banter,
but
there's places to find it apparently.
All right, I did not know that. I'm gonna go ahead and say I probably won't be doing that. But
no, though. That wasn't a full no.
Wasn't a definite no. Maybe I should just commit to that now.
It might just be playing in the car if you guys drive up with us from Missoula to Calgary. Yeah. That might be the only thing we listen to.
That's great, because I've been wanting to listen to it actually. So
perfect.
It's a scholarly read, Brendan. You'll enjoy.
You'll learn something.
I'm looking forward to it.
See, from probably not to looking forward to it.
Yeah, well,
it's so agreeable.
Easily impressed. Yeah, I can't wait to hear all the new ways to describe a penis and a butthole, and it should be great. Add new metaphors to my repertoire.
It'll be good. Incredible. Well, I think this was a resounding success. This is a new record for the amount of people on the podcast at once.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
We only had to deal with 3 different streams, so it's not like we're dealing with 6 different connections, because I feel like we'd be pushing our luck with that one.
That and the Gifford overlay.
That too. We don't have to worry about that. I guess. Well, we can make him make a new one for this, I guess.
Nah, we can. It's fine.
Text boxes here and there.
Yeah.
Couple of arrows.
I did the intro earlier, so it's fine.
The listeners know who we are anyways, right? We don't care about the video people. We're a listener podcast.
Even though we play like visual games, we got that logo quiz too. I guess we'll save that one for next time, but that was definitely not as interesting for our audio listeners. So check out our games on YouTube. We do have a playlist that we're starting to roll out, the games and quizzes from previous episodes. So if it's been a while or if you never caught them, it's fun to just go through them. Some of them are like 15 minutes long, and then we've got one coming out on Saturday that's like 55 minutes long from a recent episode. So you never know what you're going to get. I hope you're enjoying them. If you have not checked them out already, please do. And anything else, guys? Or are we good to sign out?
I think that's all I got.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
That light behind me is a little too bright.
We're matching. Oh, yours is brighter.
That's a no-go. Yeah. Owen's got the holy aura today.